Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So today we're going to take a look at the TC Helicon Voicelive 3 Vocal FX, Guitar FX Multi-Looper. This thing has got so much in it, guys. It's like, oh my gosh. I have so much to learn. I thought learning the GT1000 was like a lot to learn, but it really isn't compared to this thing. It's like, oh man. So we're just going to go through the voice stuff today. And I'll do another video of the guitar stuff, and then we'll continue on with a bunch of videos on this thing, because, wow, it's just like so much to do, and yeah, we don't have time for all that in one video. So let's just go through a bunch of the effects and talk a little bit about them, play with some buttons, and show you what happens. So this is called New Harmony, and the preset for this has the hit button, and the reverb and the harmony. And it's in the favorites list. You have a genre thing here, where right now it's set on all, but you can go to just the favorites and your favorite presets in one genre, perfect for focusing on what you really want, which is kind of cool, you know, because there's, you know, different songs in here. There's like worship music, there's Elvis, it's all kinds of stuff. It's just nuts. Showcase, get a sampling of what's possible with the guitar and vocal effects, which is kind of neat. When in doubt, and if you get lost, just hit the home button. Now this is all soft touch. There's no buttons. It's all soft touch, right? Touchscreen stuff. It's kind of cool. You've got these dials here where you can, you know, you turn one and it's like, oh, okay. We can monkey with stuff in here, you know, and your headphone mix, your effects mix. And play around with the things to more of your liking, which is cool. And again, when in doubt, go back to home. So this is called New Harmony. I will praise your name. And there is vocal pitch correction on this thing, so it corrects your vocal pitch, which is kind of awesome. So it's kind of like having your own built-in auto-tune, so if you need that sort of thing, it's there. So, and you can deactivate it if you don't want it. So anyways, you use the scroll wheel here in this manner to go through stuff, or you push this button and you can just go through as well. Hard, tune, and echo, too high, jiggy voices. Elvis radio. Okay, I don't do Elvis, sorry. Master synth. This is a synth. Some of these, by the way, are kind of stupid, but that's okay. Sing along with the synth, especially when you have no keyboard player. I like that after effect, that's cool. Hallelujah. And if you hit the hit button, hallelujah. Does hitting the step do nothing? No, it doesn't do anything. Oh, I want to lay. That's kind of cool. Then you got U mod. Hello, hallelujah. I don't notice much difference there. Okay, so moving along. See, you'll find the buttons are lit for each preset, and you can also like hit the double on very white. Very white. I just became a bass singer. Hallelujah. That's kind of cool, actually. High-end pedal. Fixed harmony, -24. Synth Floyd. I was going crazy for you. That's kind of weird. Chop saw, 16. Male to female, this is cool. I will praise your name, O Lord. That's kind of cool. And you can go female to male. That's kind of a dumb one. Thicker. I'm going crazy. Thinner. Deep talker. Well, folks, we have it all now, don't we? We love our guitar toys, don't we? Valkyrie, Valkyrie, Valkyrie. That's crazy. You do some really weird stuff with this thing. Tinkerbell? Hi, my name is Tinkerbell, and I'm really not very good at singing, but I'm going to give it a try anyways. I will call upon the Lord. Okay, that's bad. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man, and I'm olive oil. I eat all me spinach, 'cause I'm just a good boy. I'm Popeye and olive oil. Shut up, woman. No, I don't have to. I said shut up. No. Yes. No. Yes. Do what you're told. No. Oh, wait a minute. That's for you. No. That's cool. Female group. We will praise your name on high. Male group. We will praise your name. That's kind of cool. Have a little uni group. Let's go through a few extras here. There's some really crazy effects. Like there's hundreds of them in here. And you can manipulate all this stuff too, which is great. Angel choir. We will sing praises to the mighty King. Yeah, that didn't quite work. Elephant and the Chipmunks, anybody? Above and below we'll travel. An old radio, AC old radio. Puppet Master. Cornerstone. Another brick on the wall. Cold Shot. So there's a lot of presets in here for maybe some of your favorite songs and stuff. Friday Love. Step Vampire. Fleet Fox. Hymnal. You freak me out. Mums and Songs wins. Beverly Hills. Young Folks. Burning down the house. I love that song. I got my first real 6-string song. I like that. Summer 69. And if you do the hit, that is supposed to bring the guitar portion in, I guess, or take it out, one of the two. Excited, we're only doing vocals today. Spirit of the Radio, that's a good one. So these are like vocal presets for like a lot of this stuff, but like I said, you manipulate them too and change them to what you want. Worship for how great is our God. So that's a cool one. Praise is rising. That's a cool song too. I prefer playing with a guitar, not a cappella. Our God reigns. One thing remains. I love that song. And it's nice having vocal presets for some of your favorite worship songs too, if that's what you do. This is called Total Alien. Total Alien. What's this one? Mono Synth Gang. Welcome to the real world. Monks below. There's so much. It's crazy. Oh, the echo phone is cool. And you can double it. You can harmonize it. I wanna go crazy with you. I love that. 8 echo. What's this? Low harmony. High and low harmony. I will give you my life today. praise. So you got a high and low voice in there at the same time. That's cool. Gospel group. This is cool. I will give you all the glory, Lord, and all the praise to boot. I'll give you all the glory, honor, and praise. So I got him a quartet. It's kind of cool. Ooh, flanger. Flanger. That doesn't really, nah. Up to. Oh, that's cool. I will give you glory. I think it's sounding. Oh, the Silent Centurion. I love this. Battlestar Galactica, anybody? Wider mod. Natural tune. Natural? That's natural. I'll give you glory, Lord. I'll give you honor. I'll give you all the praise. I give a little bit more. Gonna give delay. I'm gonna double it. I'm gonna harmonize it. That's kind of cool. Country tune. Robo tune. Synth lead. Tell me a story, I'll tell you a lie. That's cool. Synth harmony. Hey, get back here. Synth harmony. Oh, the megaphone. I love the megaphone. We're dancing now. That's cool. Radio. This is Radio Free Canada. Ha ha ha. Telephone. I was hoping it would just ring like a bell, but it doesn't. It's kind of cool. It's just transducer or whatever the telephone thing, earpiece. It's kind of distorted now, but that's okay. It's even more distorted. Well, not really. Small choir, medium choir, large choir. I give you glory, Lord. I give you honor and praise. I give you glory, Lord. Oh, I love that. That's cool. It's like a bunch of people. Speaking choir. That's kind of dumb. Chopper. I'm skipping some of these obviously because there's like a couple hundred of them in here. It's just nuts. Too high for me, but that's okay. Rock. Wow. Telephone, rock telephone. Tell me. Start me up. Flash me drive. Billy slap it. Clean brick, clean blade, UKG clean, bright switch, warm. Chicken picker. Crunchy, chunky. I gotta tell you now. Little campaign. Chime, 4x12 crunch. Swamp tone. Nasal tone. Brown. Scooped, metallic, gender. What's a gender? Oh, that's cool. That's kind of neat. Can I have an amen? Synth PC. I am your PC and I'm telling you that there's a virus in here and it's really bugging me. I'm a synth man. I'm an alien. Did you know that I'm an alien? I'm an alien. Yes, I am. We have a stutter. We have harmony. Are you on that? We're gonna cut out the synth. What's happening? I don't know. Oh, I'm hitting so many buttons. I have no idea. That's so cool. Yes. So as you guys can tell, there is a whack load of stuff in here, and it is just mental. And you can change the settings of any of the presets to anything you want, which is really cool too. And of course you do have a looper function in here as well, which is a multi-track looper, which is another thing I got to read up on, figure out how to use it, and you know, but it's nice because if I remember right, and if I read it right too, it was like a 48-minute looper, so I could be wrong on that, so don't quote me. I've still yet to go through the almost 200 pages of the flipping manual. Actually, it's not quite that bad, but it's pretty close. It's a really big manual. You're going to have to download the manual for this thing. A lot of the stuff is pretty straightforward, like as you've seen. It's not that difficult. Setting up even your mic is, you know, pretty simple. You can do that. Like global pitch correct is at 100%. So it's like keeps you on that perfect pitch, which is nice. You use this little thing here to go through your outputs, etc. Guitar, input gain, and so on. I gotta go through some of this stuff yet. Mic control. Now there's also a microphone that you can get for this, and I think if I remember it was like $200 and some. I nearly had a heart attack anyways, but you can control some of the features of this with the button on the mic, or buttons on the mic. But I don't think I'm going to buy the actual mic for this because I use a headset mic as it is normally. Today I'm actually using this with my X5 wireless kit attached, just because I'm not going to do any guitar stuff today. I figured, well, for this one we'll just use the handheld mic. And I'm actually really loving this X5 wireless kit too. It's awesome. Glad I bought it. But anyways, when in doubt, and if you get a little lost or something, just hit the home button and puts you right back. So then you're right back to wherever you last left off. But going into that genre thing right now is set on all. So we'll go to favorite and hit the genre again. Now this is only going to show any favorites, which there's only one favorite in here right now, and that's just the new one. So go with genre again. So go there. Now showcase genre. This is going to show you what's in the showcase. Just some examples of stuff you can do with this thing. This is the guitar. Hey, get back here. This is the guitar. This is probably... Hello. There we go. I gotta modify that hit button, I think. Barry White is also on here. Like, who does not like Barry White? I have no idea. But it's kind of neat. Seventh chord blues. Hey! Sing a synth. I like that one. It's actually not bad. Ooh, massive synth. I didn't see that before. Wow, massive synth. So you got quite a bit of stuff here, but you can just leave genre all if you want. And there you go. And then you got like all of these things. Just whee! So anyways, a lot more to learn for me especially. This thing is a lot more in depth than a GT1000 processor board, but I mean that's just straight guitar. This has guitar effects. It's nothing like the GT1000. It is not going to replace your existing pedal processor board or pedal collection. It does have limitations on the guitar stuff that's in here. I did read a bit about what's in there, and it's not a whole lot of stuff. This thing concentrates a lot more into the actual vocal stuff. And having that pitch correction, if you do need it, it's awesome. If you don't need it, it's still awesome to have it anyways. Why not stay on perfect pitch no matter what? Because sometimes, you know, you'll find that you're not quite reaching that high note the way you want it. And you really want to get there. Yeah, you can, you know, and that's kind of cool. Because there's a lot of vocals I couldn't do before. Even just having a bit of reverb on my mic, and even with my Boss VE2 vocal processor, I can hit whatever notes I want now, which is actually really good. And I mean, it has its limits on what it can do. Like this thing is just like really nuts, right? So this thing here, I'm actually going to use it at home only. And then I'm going to use my Boss VE2 at church because I love using it in church. It really helps with the songs because I can do the harmony and I can do different pitches. I can make myself sound like a half guy, half girl if I had to. I can do the whole choir edition features. I mean, the VE2 does do a lot of stuff. This thing just does so much more. It's so much cool. You know, so it's kind of like, you gotta kind of have the toys if you want to have the fun, right? But yeah, it's just a great pedal board. I think it's definitely worth it. I mean, these are on sale right now, like in Canada anyways, at Long McQuaid for $7.49. They're normally like almost $1,100. The new Voicelive 3FX or EFX, whatever it is, the newest one, is $1,300. And it's like, you know, I only need this. Like, this will more than do me for like everything for the rest of my natural life, right? So I don't need anything any higher end. It's kind of like even my my GT1000 processor. You know, I don't need anything above that GT1000 for anything I'll ever do, whether it's church music or non-church music alike, doesn't matter. You know, it does it all for me anyways, because I've got so many choices. And this expands upon the vocal stuff that I can do in a lot of the songs, that it's like, hey, I could really use that effect, you know, and I would love that choir effect too, you know, and it's just so much in this thing. It's just insane. You can use this on stage, whether you're, you know, just somebody who gigs in bars, you're a touring musician even. This thing is just really handy for that too. Now, it doesn't run on batteries. It only runs off the power supply, but who cares? My GT1000 doesn't run on batteries either, you know. But combining the two together, and they are wired together, by the way, and they do give you this 1/4-inch cable that's got a headphone plug-in that plugs into the Voicelive at the back, and then the other end of the cable is where you plug your headphones into. Now, the only thing I haven't figured out yet is how to raise the headphone level enough that I can hear better, but I'm thinking, well, I'll figure it out, you know. I mean, like I said, the manual for this thing is, I'm not kidding you, it is a grand total of 183 pages altogether. And that's the manual that you download, because the book they give you, which is this thing, is a quick start guide, which basically gives you a bit of basic info. Okay, that's all you get is the basics. There's where they talk about that headphone jack cord to your guitar. They tell you about, you know, hooking up expression pedals and stuff. They got a guitar A and B thing here, and I'm gonna read about it. Plug your switch 3 into foot switch jack using 1/4-inch tip ring sleeves, TRS cable, blah blah blah, whatever. Anyway, so there's other little accessories you can buy for this thing, obviously, including the Voice 3 microphone. But this is just a very basic setup about getting things going, and then that's it. So you've got like 18 pages, and the rest of that is every other language on the planet for the rest of it. So you do have to download the manual. I would advise too, if you bought this brand new in the box, it's not going to have the most up-to-date firmware, and there were some nice little additions that they gave for that too. So I've already updated the firmware in this, and it's so easy. Whether you're, well, I don't know about Windows users. I do have a Windows laptop I'm going to put the software into. But for the Mac side, I just, you know, downloaded the program, unzipped it, hit the installer, went into my app folder, boom, and I've got the thing, and it updated my, automatically found the pedal, downloaded the latest firmware. It says, do you want to do it? Sure, give her. And you just have to make sure, of course, that your pedal board is plugged in the USB into your computer, otherwise it ain't going to find it, and that the power's turned on. And do not disturb it during the update, because you could brick the board. So, yeah, don't disturb it during the update. Your board just returns back to normal once it's updated. Takes a couple of minutes, but, you know, get her done, and you'll have a newer version of the software, as well as more extra goodies that they packed in it, which was kind of nice. So, it's awesome. So far I'm liking it. No review at this point. This is just kind of like a show and tell kind of deal. I'm going to learn more about the guitar side of thing and guitar with vocals. Then I'll do a demo on that. And by then I'll also have some experience, hopefully with some more of the editing features. And then we can go on from there. So you're not going to see a review on this thing for probably at least a month, you know, because I still have a lot to learn about monkeying around with the vocal side alone, and of course then I got to get the guitar side, because it does have the guitar effects with some effects, because I've watched some videos where, you know, there's some nice distortion here and other stuff, and, you know, I want to go through that and check it out. And yeah, so far totally cool. So that's your TC Helicon Voicelive 3 vocal side of things for some samples, and hope you enjoyed the video. And, you know, do subscribe if you're not already, and smash that bell for updates, especially if you want to learn more about this bad boy. And I do have a video coming up as well for some Easter eggs I found in the Boss GT1000. When I mean Easter eggs, I mean good things that are really freaking cool, okay? That you're not going to read about in the manual. At least I have never found these things in the manual. It's kind of by pure accident, so it was like, this is kind of neat. So anyway, see ya!